Saturday at noon, the Knights will kick off the game against the Tulane Green Wave here at Bright House Network Stadium. Hello, everybody. I'm Chip Fontanazzi with Pat O'Hara as we preview this game on Saturday. And Pat, looking at the Green Wave, they have a very good rushing attack, ranked third in the American Athletic Conference. That's something that Coach O'Leary was very impressed with when he talked about it in his press conference.
Yeah, well, Coach says to win championships, you got to rush the football and you got to stop the rush. So Tulane's doing a good job of rushing the football with Sherman Beatty. They have about three different backs, but Sherman Beatty's had two 100-plus yard games. He had one game where he rushed for 215 yards. Chippy's averaging 7.2 yards a carry. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and actually, when you look at the Green Wave as well, 2-4 on the season, but you can't be deceived by that. They're coming off a win against UConn. This is a team that has a lot of young talent as well.
Well, defensively, they're really forcing turnovers. We played Houston a couple of weeks ago, and they lead the conference in takeaways. Tulane's right behind them. They do a good job of taking the ball away. They had a safety last week, forced 3 turnovers against UConn. They held UConn to 3 points and kept them out of the end zone and got a conference win.
And the Knights right now are 9-0 overall in the American Athletic Conference, and they haven't lost a game in this conference yet. It's pretty impressive. Can you speak to that and what that means for the team right now?
Well, I think it's great, on paper. I think if you ask Coach O'Leary, though, it's another one-game season, and it's a conference game, and the goal is to win the conference. The rest of our games are conference games. Tulane's going to come in here trying to make a statement, and it's an opportunity for them. They're well coached by Curtis Johnson, and under his tutelage, they had a great year last year. So entering our conference, they want to make a statement.
And Coach O'Leary touched on this in his press conference the other day, but the defense has been progressively getting better as the games have gone on. And from their performance last week against BYU, it seems like they've taken another step. Can you speak to where the defense has come since game 1 of the season?
Well, just listening kind of even to Brandon Alexander, you kind of get an idea of what their mentality is. And his mentality is if we can hold teams to 14 points, we feel like we can win the game. And that's kind of the defense's mentality. They're a veteran group. But as Coach O'Leary said, he challenges them to get better every week.
And kickoff again for this game is at noon. Pre-game coverage on the radio with Mark Daniels and Pat O'Hara will start at 10 o'clock. For Pat O'Hara, I'm Chip Fontanazzi.
Fans come out to Bright House Network Stadium and cheer on the Knights as they host the Tulane Green Wave on Saturday, October 18th.